Hello everyone. Today we will discuss about the total probability and Bayes theorem questions. So look at exercise 13.3, question number 1. In question number 1, an urn contains 5 red and 5 black balls. A ball is drawn at random and its color is noted and it is returned to the urn. Moreover, 2 additional balls of the color drawn are put in the urn. That means we have to take out firstly one ball and is returned to urn, and then we will take 2 balls of same color drawn are put in the urn. It means अगर हमने रेड निकाली है तो हमने 2 रेड बॉल और डाल देनी है. अगर हमने पहले ब्लैक निकाली है तो 2 ब्लैक बॉल और डालेंगे. Then a ball is drawn. What is the probability that the second ball is red? We have to find out the probability of second red ball. It means this question is related to total probability. Okay, so let E be the event of drawing red ball in first attempt. Suppose आपने पहले first red ball निकाली है. Then what is PE1? How many red balls are here? 5 and total are 10. Then what is probability? 5 upon 10. And E2 be the event of drawing black ball in the first attempt. That means PE2 is 5 black and total are 10. Then what is probability? 5 upon 10. It is 1 by 2. Now we have to find out red ball in second attempt. So let A be the event of drawing red ball in second attempt. So what is probability of A oblique E1? A oblique E1 means second red ball from when first is red. So if second red ball and first is also red, then we will put 2 red balls in that. Then how many red balls in this? There were 5 balls, but when we will put 2 red balls more, then it will be 7. 7 red balls and 5 black balls are there. Okay, then that means, and we have to find out probability of red ball. Then what is the probability of red ball? There are 7 red balls and total are 12. Then what is probability? 7 upon 12. If we will take black ball and then we will put 2 black balls in bag, then how many black balls are there? 7 and red balls are 5. Then what is the probability of red ball? We have to find out second red ball. Then red ball probability will be 5 upon 12 because total are 12 and red are 5. Then what is probability? 5 upon 12. Then we have to find the probability of second red ball, PA. So what is PA? It depends on E1 or E2. So we can write PE1 into PA oblique E1 plus, or means plus, we have to take PE2 into PA oblique E2. What is PE1? This is 1 by 2. Okay. PA oblique E1 is 7 by 12. PE2 is 1 by 2. And PA oblique E2 is 5 by 12. After solving, we will get 1 by 2. So this is answer. You will do question number 2 yourself. Now look at question number 3. Of the student in a college, it is known that 60% reside in hostel and 40% are day scholars. Previous year result reports that 30% of students who reside in hostel attain A grade. It means जो hostel में रहते थे उनको A grade मिला, वो कितने परसेंट थे? 30%. And 20% of day scholar attains A grade in their annual examination. At the end of year, one student is chosen at random from the college and he has an A grade. It means what is the probability that the student is hostler? It means you have to find out the probability of hostler student and he has taken A grade. Okay, so this is Bayes theorem question. Look at this question. Firstly, we will take E1 and E2 be the respective events of the student is a hostler or a day scholar respectively. Okay, E1 is the event of student who is a hostler, or E2 is the event of the student who is day scholar. So what is the PE1? That is 60%. 60% are hostlers, so 60% is the probability of E1. So 60 upon 100 we can write 0.6. And PE2, E2 is the event when student is a day scholar. These are 40%. So 40 upon 100 that is 0.4. we have to find the probability of A grade student. So we will take A as A be the event that the chosen student gets grade A. So P A oblique even will be 30%, because in this question 30% of student who reside in hostel attain A grade. It means जो hostler हैं और जिन्होंने A grade लिया है वो कितने हैं 30%, and 20% those who are day scholar and they have taken A grade. Then P A oblique E2 is 20%, that is 0.2. We have to find the probability that the student is hostel and given that he has taken grade A. Then what is P E oblique E1? This is first case, hostler and grade A. So we will find P E1 oblique A. It means hostler or who has taken A grade. That means conditional probability here P E1 oblique A, and formula of Bayes theorem is P E1 into P A oblique E1, and नीचे जो आएगा वो क्या आएगा P A, total probability P E1 into P A oblique E1 plus P E2 into P A oblique E2. Put the values of these and find out answer. Answer is 9/13. Now look at question number 4. In answering a question on a multiple choice test, a student either knows the answer or guesses. Let 3/4 be the probability that he knows the answer and 1/4 be the probability that he guesses. 3/4 when knows the answer and 1/4 when he guesses. Assuming that a student who guesses at the answer will be correct with probability 1/4. It means if he will guess, then probability is 1/4. What is the probability that the student knows the answer given that he answered it correctly? This is also Bayes theorem question. We have to find out the probability that the student knows the answer, but given that it is correctly. Answer is correct. Answer it correctly. So look at here. Let E1 and E2 be the respective events that the student first is knows the answer and second is the guesses the answer. When he knows the answer, probability is given 3/4 and guesses the answer, probability is given 1/4. Then we have to find out probability of answer is correct. So let A be the event, then answer when answer is correct. Then A oblique E1 means answer is correct and he knows the answer. He knows the answer. He knows the answer, that means 100% sure, then probability of 100% sure is 1/1. And A oblique E2 means he knows answer is correct but he guesses the answer, that probability is given 1/4. Then we have to find out probability of E1 oblique A, means he knows the answer and answer is given that answer is correct. Then what is probability? P E oblique E1. Then formula is P E1 into P A oblique E1 upon P E1 into P A oblique E1 plus P E2 into P A oblique E2. Put the values of P E1, P A oblique E1 and denominator value also and solve it. Answer will be 12/13. This is 12/13. Now come to question number 5. Look at question number 5. A laboratory blood test is 99% effective in detecting a certain disease when it is in fact present. However, the test also yield a false positive result for 0.5% of the healthy person tested. Okay, if 0.1% of population actually has disease, what is the probability that a person has the disease given that his test result is positive? So we will discuss later about this part. You have to read question again. I am telling you what is question. There is 0.1% population has positive result of disease and rest of has no positive result of disease, negative result. So 0.1%, firstly we will take PE1 is 0.1%. This is 1/1000, 0.001, and PE2 will be 1 minus PE1, so this is 0.999, and we have to find out probability that a person has the disease given that his test result is positive. It means टू टाइप्स के पर्सन गए हैं अपना चेक करवाने के लिए डिसीज, जिसमें 0.1% को डिसीज था, बाकियों को डिसीज नहीं था, 0.99 को डिसीज नहीं था. इसमें से जो पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट वाले आए हैं वो 99% आए हैं और इसमें जो पॉजिटिव रिजल्ट वाले आए हैं वो 0.5% है जिसको पॉजिटिव है. सो देर आर 2 टाइप्स ऑफ पर्सन गोन फॉर चेकिंग. डिसीज वाले थे 0.1%, बाकी जो थे वो क्या थे, डिसीज जिनको नहीं था. तो इसमें से 99% है जिनको डिसीज है और 0.5% ऐसे हैं जिनको डिसीज नहीं था बट डिटेक्ट हुआ है कि वो डिसीज है. सो PE1 is 0.1%, that is 0.001, and PE2 is 1 minus PE1. And we have to find out the probability for whose result is positive. So A be the event that the blood test result is positive. So PA oblique E1 is 99% and PA oblique E2 is 0.5%. And we have to find the probability that a person has a disease. And given that his test result is positive, his result test is positive. So how many, which event has a disease? PE1 will be the event when deceased people were there. So PE1 and test result is positive, that are A. So PE1 oblique A will be PE1 into PA oblique E1 and denominator is total probability. So what is PE1? That is 0.01, PA oblique E1 0.99 and denominator is this. So after solving you will get answer 22 by 133. Okay, now come to question number 6. There are 3 coins. One is two-headed coins, it means coin के दोनों तरफ head है. Another is biased coin that comes up heads 70% of the time. Biased coin means in which head या tail आने की probability equally likely नहीं होती. So 75% head आएगा और बाकी time क्या आएगा, tail. And third is unbiased coin. Unbiased coin is ordinary coin. So one of the 3 coins is chosen at random. So firstly आपको एक coin choose करना है and tossed. It shows heads. और वो क्या आना चाहिए, head. What is the probability that it was the two-headed coin? There are 3 coins. One is two-headed, second is biased coin, and third one is unbiased coin. Let E1, E2 and E3 be the respective events of choosing a two-headed coin, a biased coin and unbiased coin. Firstly, we will choose the coin. So there are 3 coins. So for first coin, favorable is 1 and total are 3. Then what is PE1? 1 upon 3. PE2 is also 1 by 3. PE3 is 1 by 3. Now A be the event of, we have to take that A be the event that the coin shows head. Coin shows heads. So PA oblique E1. If A be the event of coin shows heads and coin is two-headed coin, then what is probability? There are favorable are 2 and total are 2. What is probability? 1. PA oblique E2. E2 is the event when biased coin whose in which head आने की probability जो है वो कितनी है, 75%. Then what is PA oblique E2? 75 upon 100, that is 3 by 4. PA oblique E3, this is unbiased coin, ordinary coin. So head आने की probability क्या हो जाएगी, 1 by 2 because favorable is 1 and total are 2. Now we have to find the probability that the coin is two-headed and given that it shows head. It means two-headed coin, even if be the event for two-headed coin and it shows head. It means A is the event when shows head. Then what is the probability by Bayes theorem? PE1 into PA oblique E1 upon PE1 into PA oblique E1 plus PE2 into PA oblique E2 plus PE3 into PA oblique E3 because there are 3 cases here. So what is PE1? 1 by 3. PA oblique E1 is 1. Same, but put the value of PE1 and PA oblique E1, PE2 and PA oblique E2 and PE3 into PA oblique E3. So 3 cancel with 3. Take the LCM of these. This is 12. So 3 4s are 12, 4 3s are 12, 6 2s are 12, 4 plus 3 7 plus 2 9. It is 9 by 12. So after solving you will get 4 by 9. Okay.